Headphones are so tangled. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? That is a problem for the me of the future. Let's adjust this. Let's do that. I'll end up listening to that whole intro if I don't jump in. That was really loud. It's because I had the volume turned up. That would explain it. Alright, let's do more of this. Cool. Okay. Did I do anything while I was here? Or did I just save? I think I just saved. Elite Boy! It's been a minute. Why do you decide to mess with stuff now when I'm streaming, Cat? Why? Why are you chewing on that now? No other time have you ever messed with that, but suddenly, right now, in this very moment, it's very important to you. The gate guy's gone! Bye, gate guy. Okay, I'm just gonna have to listen to her chewing on one of the stickers on my trunk, I guess, the whole time. Alright, so to recap, though, if you're watching this as a VOD viewer, probably don't need the recap, because the previous video is like right over there. But anyway, I got the key. I got the key. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. It's not the right key. Duh. So last episode, it was a little bit of an amalgamation. Okay, she's driving me crazy. Quit it. Seriously. Leave it alone. I don't get why there's even a sticker on the back of here anyway. I didn't put it there. Like, leave it alone. Okay, so I'm both crazy and probably me. She wasn't ripping a sticker off of my trunk. She was playing with one of her toys, and it just happened to be under the bed, and I thought it was her crinkling something else. I'm a jerk. You can keep playing with it. I'm sorry. Now I feel bad. I'm a bad cat owner. Anyway, no, I don't feel like dealing with you. Anyway, to recap, we had a little bit of a wow, these are worthless to me. We had a bit of a amalgamation of an episode. Coins are useless to me. Amalgamation of an episode last time. I need that. Last episode ended up being just us dealing with Grabo since I did not have time to do it. There she goes. I did not have time to fight him in the Chapter 3 dedicated episode, so we wrapped him up, which only took like 14 minutes actually, so it being called the Grubba Grudge match was more so for my humor than for being completely honest. But then we made up for that by prepping for Chapter 4 and doing a little bit of time traveling. Oh, these are lovely. These are actually all really nice. That's all really good for this chapter. Well, actually, it's not terribly useful considering how we're going to do this chapter. If you've played this chapter before, you know what I'm talking about. There will be some fun little adjustments we're going to be making later. Also here, have key. I'm going to catch up on this notification I'm getting while going through this. Oh, now we've been cursed. It's so scary. I actually have to use both hands for this. Or I could have done it with one, but I'm lazy. No, I didn't mean... Shufflized skips the tutorials for Super, Ultra... The Super and Ultra boots and hammers, but sadly not for the curses. So thank you for your goodies. Hey, a Life Shroom and a Power Punch? Not bad. We're not really going to need them. Wow. For this chapter, because it's really not hard. But very interesting that they gave us some actually good stuff. And Sleep Stomp's not bad. I would have preferred it in a later chapter, when sleeping enemies would be a bit more viable. Also, I could be imagining it, but I swear the game's a little stuttery today for some reason. Oh! Piercing Blow on a chapter where we're really not going to need it. I would have liked that for chapter 7 or 8. Honey, sir. Oh, I gotta... Yeah, it's stuttering a bit. I don't know why. I don't have anything else on in the background. It'd be Steam, technically, but I'm not using that, so that can go bye-bye. But... Oh, that's so odd. I really hope... It's also flickering occasionally. I hope that's not getting picked up on the stream. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled in case it tries to do it again. Okay. No. Back up. I don't feel like fighting you right now. That's just... I'm good on coins. I promise. Oh. Power Smash. Not bad, but... Once again, Dude! Actually, I probably shouldn't sort these. Just because... well, I mean, we already have now. Oh well. Just so it's easier to tell, like, in the future, if I get a badge at a point when I'm supposed to get rid of other badges or whatever, but... Oh, there's 4 of y'all? Really? Ugh, we have so many hammer options. And a couple jump options, too. Nah, I'm gonna skip these guys, because I really don't want to get sleep locked and die and immediately use up my life shroom. Dude, it's worthless. Oh, that was extremely close. Okay. You're gonna see why I'm so upset that I'm getting so many badges currently. And not too long from now, actually. So I think there's a hidden... Isn't there a hidden block here? Or is it the other side? Oh, no, there is. It's just coins, though. Who cares? Look at my Paper Mario knowledge coming into play. I really need to get, like, a Paper Mario style version of my dragon for any Paper Mario themed streams. That'd be fun. Yep. Oh, no, no, no. The Shine Sprite rolled into a Shine Sprite. Fun. It's worthless, but I do enjoy when an item just re-rolls into itself. It's goofy. Alright, let's go ahead and get our FP refilled. Why not? Plus, we're not using these coins for anything else. Might as well save. I'm gonna save whatever that item down there is. And like I said, things will make sense here in a little bit. And you? And it was a coin. Am I crazy, or is there not another block over here, or an item of some sort? It's a star piece. Great. We love it. We love to see it. Alright, so we're not that far away from the boss. And for those of you who have not played this before, you're going to be like, wow, short chapter. What that? Ruin powder. Maybe. Great. Dizzy dial. Okay. And that's always the cookbook. We'll take that back to Zest Tea, and now we can cook with 2 items, even though I'm not using cooking. Also, I think there's a star piece panel in here, but I literally can never remember. Go ahead and do this. I probably should have saved this now that I think about it, but I'm already over here, so let's get it. It's a Koopa Curse. That's not a biggie. Hi! Hello! Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Hi! Hello! It's very good to have you here. We're doing little Paper Mario as a treat. Probably not a very long stream, because I'm going to hang out with Caleb once he wakes up eventually. But I figured I could wrap up Chapter 4 pretty quickly. Is this... Okay, so that's not randomized. Or it is, and it just got randomized into an Ultra Shroom. Which, who really cares? So let's speed this up. Let's find an optional boss, actually. I'm down. I'm down for optional boss time. Once y'all are done boonadoing. I lied. That's a lot of booze. We got the cool music. Oh, I should have had Goombella out. What was I thinking? Because... Hey, lead boy. Oh, right, I don't have quick change. Why did I think I had quick change? Well, my plethora of hammers are going to be useless for this fight. I almost wonder if power... Ooh, you know what? Power Lift might actually be pretty smart, now that I think about it. Ooh, man, I'm sucking all of a sudden. Oh, come on! I was already doing pretty poorly, and then you just give me full only poison shrooms? That could have been an easy 3-3. Okay, I clearly don't know the timing for that. Alright, Atomic Boo. If my code is still active, you should totally have 80 health. Yep, okay, cool. We are in it to win it. I also totally wasted that first turn of Power Lift, because we didn't attack at all, so that was really stupid on my part. Shrink, maybe? I want to say he's fairly susceptible to Shrink, but I might be completely crazy. Yikes. He did not... No! Why, I forgot he can use Stop! Oh, I got Power Punch also. I really should have properly, like, stacked for this. Just wail on him, girl. Oh my god, why? Why? I'm dropping frames, and I don't know why, and that makes me so mad. Just more of this, I guess. Why am I missing the action commands? And now he's confused Mario also. I'm playing so bad right now, and I don't know why. Please? Dude, I swear Shrink Stomp works on this guy, but maybe I'm crazy. Might as well blow through these items. We're not going to use them anywhere else. There we go. It says it worked. Okay, let's play like I've actually played this game before. Oh, Oh, I guarded it, but man. Also, his Dizzy Sprite is some special. I should probably be... Okay, let's actually play like I've played this game before. Stop doing that! Never mind, keep doing exactly what you're doing. I have no problem with it. Okay, I'm full of it today. What is up with me? I can't tell if I'm just... Yeah, that's what I thought. If I'm just playing bad, if there's something up with the game because I was dropping frames earlier. I don't know, but something's not quite right. Thank you. Yay, bingo when it matters. Also, we've got FP now. I should probably blow that. No, I should save that power punch. I know what I want to use it for. Dude, I hate you. I'm not even gonna try to super guard that. I don't know the timing at all. Okay, this time, let's not screw this up. Not too soon. Okay, I do not know the super guard timing for that, and that makes me so mad. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? Why do I keep missing everything? Dude, he would have died right then if I hadn't screwed up the second part of my spin jump. It's fine, though. Literally can't lose now, even if I screw up the action command here. Like I just did! Good god! Is it me? Is it the game? Is it a combination? Something's not right. And it got randomized to a star base. That's so worthless. I did that for nothing! Alright, no, excuse me. Alright, well, let's go prep to fight an actual boss. Excuse me, who's actually gonna have, I think, the same health, now that I think about it. Okay. Peel Mango's fine. I guess. Oh my god, hit the switch, Mario! Wait, what am I doing? I didn't need to do that. That was dumb. Yep. But we do have this to get. Give. Actually, I can use this. I don't think this is the chapter with Double Dip P, though, sadly. I should probably also explain what I'm doing, because I don't remember if you were around for any other streams of this. Shufflizer's active, which is similar to the randomizer. So stuff is going to be in weird places that you wouldn't expect. Well, in places that there's normally items, but it's different stuff, obviously. And a Chapterlock, which means we can only use what we find in the chapter we find it. And at the end of each chapter, I get rid of everything I didn't use, / did use, and just get rid of all of it. And I reset my stats back to level 1. And then we go into the next chapter completely brand new, minus anything we might find pre that chapter that I saved, I guess. I'd also buying a free badge, essentially. And partner upgrades if we feel like it. And now we can move it over here. I wonder, can I super hammer this? I've never tried. I can, and it looks really weird. Oh, that's right. You were here for chapter 1. You were here for the slowest. That's right. I remember. You were here for slow go, and also me stopping every 5 seconds to play with coding. Chapter 2 also did not like to give me stuff I wanted. And Chapter 3, you didn't really miss much. It's essentially a bunch of forced fights if you played this game before. And Chapter 4 is interesting, because we're at the boss, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I've got all those on. I've technically got more FP than I should because I got that FP plus. But we're gonna... No, African Bella. We're gonna do a couple things. And we're gonna make this interesting. I'm gonna have fun with this thing, says Brawl Wolf. I imagine this guy would have Grapefruit's voice. I love him. Hi. He's so adorable. He would unironically say stuff like beef and damage. Slick. His whole motivation is just like, I turn them all into fit pigs because they're boring and depressing, so I don't know, it's like irony or something. Also, one of the best songs in the game. And it uses the bell. That tolls for the... Oh, it's so good. Alright. Question marks. It's not even listed in here at all. Max HP is 40, which means it's 80. So, what we're gonna actually do... There's a couple things I want to do here. Mr. Softener. Oh, I was like a split second too late on that. That sucks. We're going to Power Punch Goombella. We're going to Power Lift. You're about to witness me murder our poor guy here. Whoa, God, oh my God. My frames are dropping again, and I just missed out on so many power-ups because of it. That's so... It's doing it again! Okay, oh my God. If that hadn't happened, I'd get a +2 at least attack, which is what I was really wanting. I also can't seem to hit that to save my life. Alright, it's just murder. It was only 18 damage, that could have been a lot better. Shrink should work on him. Yeah. He can't even hurt me now, poor guy. Dude, and I screw it up? Come on! My timing is all over the place today. I don't know what's wrong. I can't hit super guards. I can't hit my regular attacks. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really frustrated. And now he's gonna do his gimmick. Oh my God, even his little laugh is high-pitched! Wait, is this gonna be... Oh, wait, what? It undoes his shrink! Oh, that sucks. Also, I don't know the timing for that, apparently. I want to hit some super guards! I'm mad. I'll take that, though. I'm mad. I always act like getting the bingo is really impressive, but it's not particularly. I can clock him out, I guess. I don't need to use any special gimmicks. Let's just hit him. I might... Yeah, I should use the items while I got him. Yeah, I figured. He's got weird susceptibilities. I pressed it too soon, even for a regular guard. Alright, let's blow through our... I should have used that while he was in his regular form, because he's got a really interesting confusion sprite, but oh well. Yeah, let's blow through our items. Might as well. Waste not, want not, and all that. Jump. Why? I have missed every super guard in the past 25 minutes. I'm not happy. Okay, I got an okay multi-bounce there to kind of make up for it, I guess. Maybe I can extend his confusion, that'd be pretty cool. I can! I just made it last longer. Oh, he wasted his turn because he was confused. Nice. Got anything else? I mean, stuff I don't need. Repel Cape? That's really cool, but it's gonna be gone in just a couple minutes. If it wasn't obvious, I'm hinting that I'm going to reset after this fight. There we go! A Super Guard! On one of the easiest attacks ever. Finally. While our purple doppelganger here just kind of vibes. Oh, I wanted to kill him with the super... No, I have to kill him with the super card. I can't not. I can't not. I gotta make up for being an idiot. Here, Gambella, have a treat. Have delicious mango. Alright, we're gonna super card, and it's gonna be awesome. I pressed it too soon. I'm a fool, and I am mad. Here, eat this Ultra Shrew. We're really suffering, so we need this. Mario, you just gotta do your thing. Do it. Why can't I hit this all of a sudden? Oh my god, now we can't even hit Gambella. Ah, just screw it, whatever. Oh. Yay! We done diddly did it. Chapter done. See, chapter 4 in essentially 25 minutes. Not bad. Game is still weirdly stuttering, I don't know why. I haven't had this issue before. Bizarre. Oh well. A total pushover. Alright, pack it up, go home. Oh, wait. Now, rather than... Oh, I still have a gold bar, I forgot about that. Rather than exiting the game and putting the practice codes on to delete all this stuff, I'm just going to take all this off manually. And of course, I'll get rid of the gold bar when I can. And I didn't level up, so I don't necessarily have to reset stats right now. But I'm going to treat this as two different chapters, kind of. Because we got the whole end of chapter screen, and there was a crystal star involved. So we're going to treat the second half of chapter 2 as its own thing. Now you may be wondering, didn't you get all the items already, though? And for the most part, I did. There's only a couple left that are acquirable. If I were smart, I would have saved a few, but I did not. Also, hi, Marilyn. And Vivian. Vivian's the best, but Marilyn's got the body shape that we all love. And Beldam has the best color on her head. So there's a little bit of each of them that we like. Even though Beldam is not the nicest person. Alrighty. Open up. So now, we have a taste for freeform jazz. Now, this is where a lot of people... It's not the first instance, but it is an instance where a lot of people go, oh, this is a great example of, you know, the 2000s era Nintendo being like, we like to waste your time. Kind of mid to late 2000s, they really enjoyed doing stuff like that. Because Chapter 4 is one gigantic back and forth. You go from the town to the steeple through the forest. You go back to the town from the steeple through the forest. You will then have to go back from the town through the forest to the steeple. He's got a life shroom. I'd take it, but when he dies, it gets used on him. And then once you get back to the steeple, you have to go back through the forest to the town to only then have to go back through the forest to the steeple. Yes, that's 5 different trips. 3 times to the steeple, and twice to the town in front of the steeple. Yeah, I can math real good. Also, you'll notice that we don't have any party members with us. They're all hanging out with fake Mario. And also, I did want to reset my stats just to make sure I didn't level up, but I don't plan on fighting any more optional fights before the end of the chapter. So we won't be leveling up unless we level up from the boss of the chapter, which won't happen. Early games love to make you backtrack for some reason. TTYD and Super are both infamous for making you backtrack a lot. Yeah. I mean, you could argue that Chapter 6 is essentially one big backtrack because you're on the train the whole time. But I like Chapter 6. Also, we can't beat him. When I first played this as a kid, and I got into this fight, I was genuinely not sure what to do. Because before the fight, he says, don't even think about running. And me being a child who, for the longest portion of my life, would do whatever I was told, regardless of what it was, I was like, okay, I won't run. And then I got stuck in a fight that I just couldn't win, and then I eventually ended up trying to run, because I assumed just like, you can't run. And I was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. God. Also, everyone's pigless now. Yay. I appreciate the artwork. Looking good. Also, did I frame one hammer? I heard the hammer sound effects. Hi, babe. Let me help you find your really cool bomb. There it is. Super bomb bomb. Understand, you don't generally expect the boss to be lying. I mean, I should have with him, considering all he does is lie, essentially. But yeah, I was extremely naive and trusting as a child. Like, I can't think of any exact examples, but there was a lot of times playing games growing up that someone would be like, don't do this, or you should do this, or like something that's thinly veiled as like a secret or a hint, and I just trust them face value. Like, okay, whatever you say. Cute. Aesthetically best partner. I would say mechanically, but I mean, Goombella kind of takes the cake on that one. I need to do when I'm done with the Shufflized Chapterlock, I might do like a partner and badge tier list or something. I don't know. I forget. Now, oh my god, so I don't know if I want to go through all of it, but the crows in this town have some really great dialogue. Some of it is very telling of the time period this was done in, and some are just funny in general. Alas, this twilight world is too full of pain and contradiction, too full of broken dreams. Perhaps I was only given wings so that I could flee the terror of mundanity. Like, that's just, okay, sure. Kids will look at that and be like, okay. Hey, Maud, listen to this. Ronnie, my oldest, is taking his SATs this year. Oh, is little Ronnie that age already? Well, bless my feathers, Flo. Maud and Flo, some of the best characters in the whole game. Alright, what are y'all thinking? So that Mario guy meeting with the mayor, he's actually the bad guy, right? Nobody even knows. Humans are so dumb, it makes me want to peck their noses. The only soul that knows the bad guy's name is locked in the creepy steeple, I hear. Yada yada. If no one knows your name, you have unstoppable magic, is the theme of this chapter. But if someone says your real name to you, then your magic will stop working. Weird. Wait, there's one other... I think there's one other bird. I don't remember where he is. Hold on, I think I missed him. Fairy, yeah, pretty much. It's very much in the realm of like fairy and genie, like rules. Oh, these over here, right? I forgot. I think these might be my favorites. I really like Mod and Flow, but these are pretty good. I've been really depressed lately, thinking about the depletion of fossil fuels. Yeah, tell me about it. We've got to come up with a renewable energy source before that happens. Like wind or hydroelectric. I think solar energy probably has the greatest potential. Dude, these crows were ahead of their time. Mind you, this game came out, what, 2004? So this was back in the whole Al Gore era, if I remember correctly. Hi, fake Mario, this is my girlfriend. She's trans and we support her. Really? Your name is... I don't have a funny joke for this, so I'm just gonna leave. Wrong mundo. Who even names their child that? Hey, yo, Viv, we gotta go. He got 80 health. And technically unpierceable defense. So, alright, here's our second trip to the steeple. On our way. We don't even have Leap Boy to, speed things up. Oh, stay away. I'm not doing any optional fights. I've got no badges to my name, technically. And currently no items. I've got the gold bar, but that doesn't count. It's not going to be helpful. And I also don't need money. I can think of, like, 3 or 4 items we can get. Was he in the air for a split second? Are you good? You floating? But unless those are really good items, we might be relying pretty heavily on star powers for the chapter boss. The true, proper chapter boss. This isn't the worst. Like, I mean, the amount of times you have to take this path over and over is frustrating, but in Super, there's a portion that you have to backtrack, like, once or twice, but the length you have to backtrack is pretty egregious. And Nintendo, and for like a first time playthrough, it's pretty funny. But subsequent playthroughs is when it's like, not. How did you get? Wait, how did you get on the spring, little dude? Hi, I've never seen that. Also, hammer throw, really? Also, fun fact: there's an invisible barrier right here, and they can't hit you. But if you move closer, then it's totally fair game. Oh, that's so worthless! Ah, God, that's so terrible. I've got so few items to pick from in the rest of this chapter, and you waste one with a star piece and a gold bar. All I have to my name right now, besides some worthless gold bars, is a hammer throw, which maybe I'll use for fun in the fight, but is totally useless. Alright, there should be a bonus item. Remember when I said there's very few items in this portion of the chapter, and I said I needed them to be good, and you're giving me crap? And one of these chests is probably going to be something really good? No, stop! You have to give me something. Okay, okay. I'll accept that. That's worthwhile. Yeah, these are totally normal. It's Dupless. His name's Dupless. Spoilers. See, the funny thing is, even they thought about this. Even thank God. Even if you come into like another playthrough and you're like, oh yeah, his name's Dupless, you can't skip all this back and forthing because even if you try to put his name in, the letter P, the lowercase p is suddenly missing. So you have to come back here and get it from a chest so that it gets applied to to the letter selection. Cheeky, but I get it. Otherwise, subsequent playthroughs and like speedruns would just cut down so much time because you could just walk up and be like, "Your name's Dupless," and you'd be like, "Oh, what?" You could also skip getting Vivian, which would definitely break things. All right, so now what we have to do is go back to the town. So let's recount or recap. You get to the chapter and you head to the steeple. You beat Dupless the first time, you go back to town. Then you have to go back to the steeple so you can get the letter P, um, and all that. And you head back to town so you can tell Dupless, "Hey, I got your name." Um, and then after that, you head back to the steeple where he runs to after you tell him his name. Thankfully, all things considered, once you beat the chapter proper, it automatically puts you back in town, so you don't have to travel all the way back from the freaking steeple again. Also, hello! It's Mario time! It's Flat Mario. It's going to be kind of a short stream today, probably. I say short, we're 40 minutes in. I'm just going to wrap this chapter up and maybe do some pre-chapter 5 prep, and then be done, because I got other things I gotta do tonight. But I could probably do more tomorrow after work. Um, Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Or no, sorry, Thursday or Friday morning. I don't know. We'll see. Why he purple? Because this other dude took my body. You know how it be. Now we can call him Dupless. Is that he name? DP. Me when people call me by my dead name. What did you say, Kippy? Me at work every day. Some unique Mario sprite. Also, he clips totally through the floor there. They did not account for him going up a slope, apparently. Uh, Taking a man's body, that's gay. Pretty sure the Bible talked about something like that. What was I saying? Yeah, no. Some totally unique Mario sprites for when Dupless is using his body, so that's pretty cool. I gotta say, I do like matte purple Mario. It's a cool look. It's pretty neat. Oh, your spawn point is like the middle of this thing. That's very interesting. Also, really, come on! I'm not fighting you guys. I have nothing. I have hammer throw. Sorry. I also have all or nothing, which is gonna make our 80 health Dupless fight go by a little faster than it would otherwise. Okay, the daisies are the most annoying part of the forest, honestly. If they weren't here, it's only a few screens of forest. It's not a big deal. He looks censored. He pretty much is. This is naked Mario. This is what they. This is what Nintendo wants you to never see. It's like the beginning of Superstar Saga when Toad walks in on him in the bathroom. Speaking of which, what I'm thinking I might queue up once we're done with Chapterlock is a fun little ROM hack, actually, of Superstar Saga that I've been kind of planning for a while. I do want to do a casual Superstar Saga playthrough. I want to do a casual playthrough of the 5 Mario and Luigi RPG games. But I do want to do Superstar Saga Plus first, which is a hack that JD Aster, who's the one who made the Shufflizer, also made way back in like 2011 through 2013. Um, it's mostly a numbers hack. It skyrockets enemies' health and attack, essentially. Um, but also, you get far more experience from fights, and your level up bonuses are way higher. So there's a lot of fun, hokey shit you can do with it. And also, it's a harder mod, a harder version of Superstar Saga. Because if you're fighting pretty much every enemy that pops up in Superstar Saga, it's not a hard game. I mean, the Bowser's Penis model that got officially shut down by Nintendo. I'm sorry, what? I just, I just, I just I swallowed down the wrong pipe. I was so taken aback. I read that and my body was like, all other functions stop while we process what we're reading. The Bowser Penis model that got officially shut down by Nintendo. Okay, logic brain tells me, okay, Nintendo doesn't want to see porn of their IPs, which makes sense. If you create something, you don't. Most of the time, you don't want to see porn of it because, you know, it makes the thing look bad. Like if you're Nintendo or whatever, I get it. But the funnier portion of my brain is like, they have plans to officially unveil Bowser's penis, and they don't want to have it spoiled before then. You know, it's canon. It's totally canon. Dude, hey, I played The King and I many, many, many years ago, back in 2016, which is a lovely visual novel where it takes the reader's perspective as you date Bowser. And I can't say what I want to say because I'm live. Uh, but it's all there. It's all there. Bad Dragon crossover. Oh my god. Okay, let's fight. I'm actually not gonna use Power Lift just yet. Because Vivian hasn't joined us yet. When she joins us, I'll make sure we do that. But I want to see if I can potentially clock him out. And Goombella. I'm more worried about Goombella, honestly. Okay, well... Oh god, he's got some attack. Wow, he's got some attack. But so do I screwed it up! Oh, I forgot he can super jump! Holy... I totally forgot. I totally forgot he actually uses super jump, but he's got like a low chance of doing it. Okay. So we've got to be pretty particular here about what we're doing. Okay, though, we did get a burn, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna Sweet Treat, and then I'll build up some star power so we can use Power Lift. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I felt it in my bones. It's fine. No! I wanted the Mario! If I hit the third one, I swear to God. That was one of the worst sweet treats I've done in my life. That was pretty terrible. Dude, quit going after me! You just undid the freaking sweet treat I did. I want to power lift. I really, really want to power lift. I need to power lift. I can't power lift yet. I probably should have power lift first turn, but I wanted to wait till Viv came in so that she could get the benefit also. Okay, well, I have to sweet treat again because unless I get really good at my super cards all of a sudden. Yes, yes, get rid of the poison shrooms right off the bat. There's one more, though. I don't know when it's going to show up. Okay, Vivian's got full health. I don't need more of hers. Okay, there it is. There we go. Almost perfect. Just missed 2 on her side. Nice. There we go. You can KO your partners. If you KO Goombella, he pulls out Koops. If you know, and then after Koops, Flurry, and then after Flurry, Yoshi. But I'm gonna prioritize Dupless. Duh, because we want to get this done ASAP. Also, Vivian's carrying this fight. Alright, so now let's do some attacks and save up for... I shouldn't have used FP there in hindsight, but oh well. Save up for Power Lift. Okay, Goombella's pretty easy. It's a little different than a regular Goomba's timing, but not bad. Yes! I was more zoned in on getting that bingo than I think any bingo I've ever had to get before. Okay, we want to Power Lift next turn when it's going to matter more. That way, Vivian can go ahead and attack while under the effect. I missed it. That was dumb. Holy crap! First of all, I missed that. Secondly, see? Told you, Goombella's a force to be reckoned with. She's got multi-bounce. Okay, now we're gonna Power Lift. Lockout probably would have been pretty smart, but they're only doing like 2 damage, so as long as we get a fairly good RNG on our Power Lift, we'll be okay. Okay, not bad. That's pretty good, actually. That was almost as good as we could have gotten. +3 attack is gnarly, and at least we got +2 defense, so they shouldn't theoretically be able to do any damage. Yep, we're solid. We are solid. Alright, GG. Now we wail on him. 14 damage in 1 attack? Vivian doing just solid 6s. Each punch is amazing. And plus I can do that now all of a sudden. Also, I'd like to point out, Goombella sometimes is really good at the action command. So sometimes she'll do that, where she does like 6 or 7 bounces. And if she's doing 2 hits per bounce, oh my god. She's terrifying. Also, GG. Alright, could have been a lot worse, could have been a lot better. Went pretty well for what it was. I should have made it harder on myself and actually KO'd all the partners, but there's no reason to. I don't think you even get star points for him, actually. Or if you do, it's pretty minimal. But then again, we are level 1, so it would have been something. Alright, and that is the true chapter boss. He had a harder time with Atomic Boo, I think. Though I will say, the beginning of this fight was a little touch and go. Hi, Viv. Oh, because her health is so low, she's doing her, like, sad sprites. But it makes it also look like she's just sad, because they're like, hey, who's she? That's okay. Be happy, girl! Be happy! Yeah. We love her. Too bad we don't also get... Oh, she's still sad! No! Okay, that's... No! I feel so bad. No, we gotta get you a mushroom. We gotta get you a nice cozy bed. And now we truly have Art Attack, which is lovely star power. Alright. Let's get back to... Alright, I gotta get through the, I gotta get through the Peach and Bowser interludes first. If this is the Peach portion I think it is, this might actually take a hot minute, which is frustrating. I mean, the first time playing through, the Peach sections are really cool, because you're like, oh, you get to do a little bit more than you did in Paper Mario 64 with Peach. And she's got some good dialogue. But wow, it's a little exhausting to do over and over for like randomizers, shufflizers, or whatever. At one point or another, I will do the Google translated one, the Book of Mario, Thousands of Doors, which at that's just a vanilla playthrough, but with funny dialogue. Um, oh, never mind. I think it's next chapter's Peach section that is mixing the potions. I'm a superhero. Mega Mines. It's a legendary treasure that waits behind this hashtag. Correct. Cherish it always, and hang out with it. You know, like any superhero would. Crystal Stars. Legendary sword. You know, I never noticed. I probably should have, because it's pretty obvious, but that's a fun little Zelda reference, which for y'all to come watch this little goofy stream instead of or maybe while playing Tears of the Kingdom, but impressive either way. I've got it suspended in the background right now. I won't spoil what I've done or what I'm doing, but I'm more or less trying to fill out the map first and then jump into some other things. But I have done 2 dungeons so far. Um, but now I'm getting distracted. I'm realizing that I'm playing at hard mode because I'm playing with pretty much everything one-shots me, so I need to actually spend some time doing some shrines, getting some more heart containers, finding some better armor than the original armor you get at the beginning. Um, well, I say the first portion of armor that you can actually like buy. I mean, but hi, Cammy. Hi, Boozer. Wimpy Blimpy. How'd you know that was my my high school nickname? Oh no, Cammy, no. Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag Cammy lunch will go to waste. I love her. I got a text message to read. So I love this iteration of the underwater music. That's nice. Cast follow the dang blooper. Alright. Alright. Let's speed through this. Like I said, I want to wrap things up. And we'll do a longer stream for chapter 5 because A, chapter 5 is significantly longer, and B, I'll have more time. Also, hello friends. Oh, you suck, by the way. Are y'all just infinitely falling right there? There's technically 2 quote-unquote exits for this stage. Um, there's a pipe you can go into at the end if you're small enough. Um, right over here. Or you can just bounce on the spring. Looks so happy. Oh, careful. Don't die. Don't die right at the end. There we go. So happy. Finish. I was listening to the Mario Party 3 soundtrack this morning because, you know, as you do, uh, it was like a special kind of nostalgia I was feeling. Mario Party 2 is my favorite, but Mario Party 3 is like just a teensy bit right behind Mario Party 2. Like, I would consider them equals. I love them both so much. Not to mention how much I love 4, 5, and 6 also, and even 7 and some of 8. For 8 being my least favorite of my favorites, because I don't count 9 or 10 for obvious reasons, um, I quote 8 a lot. I quote freaking Ballyhoo and Big Top all the time. Well, hey, now that Switch Online has Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, maybe we get the game together at some point, try them out. Because like I said, 2 is my favorite of all time. 1, 2, and 3 are all so good. I played 2, or I played 1 after I'd already played 2 and 3. Um, 3 is where Waluigi made his first ever appearance ever, which is awesome. Uh, 1, I think, is where Wario first showed up for the first time ever. Uh, Sadly, Birdo isn't playable until Mario Party 7. I think she was only playable in 7 and 8, which is really sad. Um, and then they took her back out also. Yep, time to get rid of all this crap again. I'll do the practice code stuff off camera at some point. Um, Not right now though, because I don't quite feel like it. Um, oh, we can technically shortcut this way now. I can also decide if we wanted to buy a badge for next chapter, but we can do that later. What was I saying? Mario Party, that's right. Yeah. I I do hope at some point soon, probably not soon, but hopefully, preferably soon, we get a GameCube online for various Pikmin and Paper Mario related reasons, obviously, but also to have Mario Party 4 through 7 as options. A lot of people consider 6 one of the best, and it definitely is. It's definitely up there. 4 is also really good, and I have a really, really fond, like, nostalgic memory of 4. 5, I really liked 5, but I heard a lot of people weren't big fans of it. 5 had some really good mini games I really liked, and I also liked that they brought the Star Spirits from Paper Mario 64 back, but now they're called like the Star Protectors or something like that. I don't know. But it was really interesting to seeing them as 3D rendered models in a GameCube game. It's like, wow. But I liked 5. 5 had a nice feel to it. And 4 introduced my favorite minigame of all time, Dungeon Duos, which I am always begging for whenever we're playing Superstars because they added it to Superstars. I'm still holding out. It's been a while since Superstars came out, but I'm still holding out for like preferably free DLC that adds more maps. Um, there's some really good Mario Party 3 maps I wish they would add. And I would really, really like um, Western Land to be added from Mario Party 2. It's my favorite map of all time because of the music. It's so good. Um, but three's got some really fun ones too, like Chilly Waters, Spiny Desert, Deep Bloober Sea, because that was back in the Nintendo era where they called them bloobers and not bloopers. But I think at some point they actually made bloopers a unique species from blooper, kind of like how Galoombas became a unique thing. For the TV, you listen up too! Someone paw drop your head or what? I don't see a TV here. Oh, never you mind! Another thing I quote a lot that no one knows what I'm talking about. Pay no attention to the man in front of the TV who's playing Paper Mario right now. Every once in a while, this song just shows up in my huge variety hour playlist, and I just kind of have to stop what I'm doing and just kind of like exist with it for a little bit. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can get currently. I would like to upgrade a partner for the upcoming chapter, just to say we did. I'll let you pick Koops, Leap Boy, or Vivian. If Koops gets super ranked, he gets Shell Shield, which is a defensive move that he can use to protect Mario for a few turns. If Leap Boy gets it, he gets Mini Egg, which does a little bit of damage. I think, but its main draw is it shrinks enemies, which is nice. And Vivian gets Fiery Jinx, which is one of the best moves in the whole game. It hits every enemy on screen with fire, and has a pretty high chance of burning them also. Problem is, it's a 6 FP move, so unless I get FP upgraded during a chapter, I won't be able to use it much. Yeah, Vivian's a good pick. She's also going to have 4 base attack now, which is pretty nice. Ideally, getting Yoshi super ranked at some point so I can ultra rank him to get Stampede would be nice. And also, ultra ranked Yoshi is a glass cannon to the extreme. Like, he's got the lowest health out of everyone. No. Uh, but he can dish out some major pain, and it's so awesome. Okay, so I don't have anything I can do for this chapter. I can sell these badges, um, and I can sell off those gold bars. And then in between streams, I will reset my stats. I mean, I didn't level up, but I need to reset my star power so I don't have a unfair advantage going into the next chapter. I don't even want to think about these wonderful badges I'm selling. All or Nothing, Piercing Blow, Power Smash, Sleep Stomp. It's going to be a Last Stand P that's going away also. Quake Hammer. Ugh. Not having Quake Hammer for, like, chapter 8 is going to suck. Okay, I sold them all. Cool. And I'll get rid of the gold bars. Money doesn't matter. I'm not using shops anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter for... I'll buy Super Luigi. I will break my store rule to buy Super Luigi. Back what I missed. Can't even benefit from the same either since you're at max points. Exactly. Not much. Just kind of resetting stuff. Um, so that kind of prepping some stuff for the next chapter. Because what we have to do is get to Keelhaul Key, but in order to do that, we'll need a ship. Actually, I never typically do this, but no, the guy's not over here. I think he's pre-chapter 5. Maybe he's pre-chapter 6, actually. Hello. I like these bombs. I miss when bombs and toads had unique designs. Also a ship. Yeah. Selling doesn't matter because I've got max coins. Having coins doesn't matter because I'm not using the shops. Not using the shops doesn't do anything. No, I do want to... I'm not going to buy anything from you. I still just want to look, though. Ah! Come on! Demo Man from TF2. Stop it. Absolutely not. I'm not using cooking either, but I'm going to go ahead and give her Mr. Stomp a lot. She knows me so well. Oh, I can't give her the book yet because I haven't taken on her trouble. Let's do that real fast, actually. Not that it matters because I'm not going to cook anyway, but actually, technically, I think she gives me a... Wait, no, it's Paper Mario 64 that you get a free item when you give her the book. Also, yep, I picked yes because literally she won't let you actually do anything unless you listen to the whatever it's called. Oh, we can do this now? Oh my god, I thought you couldn't do this till after chapter 5. Okay, you know what? Forget what Zesty wanted. We're gonna do a side quest real fast. And yes, technically we're gonna get a badge. And I guess we'll have to lose it at the end of chapter 5, now that I think about it. But yeah, we're gonna do a very quick side quest. I say very quick, it's not really. We have to head all the way back to Hooktail's room in the castle in chapter 1. So it's technically gonna take a minute. I think I usually do this pre-Chapter 6 because there is another optional thing you can do in Hooktail's Castle, um, and I usually like to just do them at the same time. But hey, I want to go ahead and do this ASAP, and you'll see why. Um, Hold on, let me just reply to this real fast. Sorry, responding real fast to some stuff. Okay, cool. I'm halfway tempted to actually just call it here because this is going to take a hot minute. I could probably just do this off camera because it's literally just running all the way back to Hooktail's room, blowing away a secret panel with Flurry that only shows up once you take on the side quest, and then coming all the way back to Miss Mouse and giving her the badge that you get from there. Which, since this is technically going to be listed as a key item, it should not be shuffleized, because that would totally break this. Oh, I was looking at my phone and I almost went the wrong way. I'm going to try to do this real fast and then wrap it up, because I got something coming up. I've also been playing a lot of Pyre lately, and if you don't know what Pyre is, definitely check it out. By the same people that made Transistor, Bastion, Hades, all those fun things. Also, why are you not... Oh, that's right, it's a Shine Sprite that we have no use for, because we got infinite of those. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, while I'm here, I can actually pick up this item. I already did? Really? Are you sure? Oh, I hadn't. It's just a fucking Shine Sprite. God. Yeah, good thing I didn't spend a trip backtracking just for that, or I would have been, like, actually mad. Words would have been said that would not have been a good time. I think I left, like, another star piece or something just chilling in here because, like, who cares? Oh, man, we got to use a lot of Cooper stuff here. Love Transistor and Bastion. Transistor was the first game I had. Here's the thing, and I've never played Transistor. It's been something that's been on my list ever since it came out, and I've just never gotten around to it, sadly. Bastion, I am wholly overdue for a replay of. Because, and I'm a little embarrassed by this, I've only played it via the iOS port back in like 2016. And when I was in commerce. So I've got, God, this guy. I have vague memories of like the gameplay. I remember a couple parts that I was like really crap at, and it was like pretty hard. But I also might not have been playing it ideally. Who knows? And I remember the ending shocking me a lot, but really enjoying it. So I'm definitely going to replay that at some point. Maybe an LP, maybe at a stream. Definitely a casual playthrough at some point also. Transistor, I still need to play in general. Hades, I also don't have and have not played yet. It's been on my list for a while, but I'm just gonna fight these guys. Like, whatever. But didn't they announce a Hades 2? So I'm kind of wondering if I should just hold out for that one. I don't know. I'll probably pick it up at some point. It goes on sale pretty frequently. But yeah, Pyre, I'm only playing because Caleb brought it up. I hadn't done any like digging into it myself before, but it's really good. The story is really interesting. I love the characters. The gameplay is really fun. On the surface, it's something that I probably would not have like. God, also, this is how much I've been playing Zelda. I'll explain it when I get over there. But yeah, Pyre, really good. Highly recommend it. It's very, very good. But clearly I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom because I looked at this and my first thought was, oh, I can just ascend up into it. And then I can just walk through the door and not have to use the stupid platform. And I was like, no, you idiot. That's not how this works. That's what happens whenever I play, like, a game and get really, really, like, hyper invested into it. Like when I played so much Pizza Tower, my brain was melting on my ears. Um, awesome. Especially when I was working on the P ranks. Like, you start seeing things in other games or other media and also just in real life as, like, in ways that, good God! In ways that can be, like, stuff from said game could be applied to. Like, oh, I could totally ascend at this portion, or, like, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Same thing happened with Breath of the Wild. Happens with Tetris, if I play a lot of Tetris, etc. I was playing Pokemon Violet, and I was thinking about places I could ascend through also. Ascend is so useful. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know if I was like explaining it very well because it's one of those things that I'm like, this is probably something only I do, but oh, what's this? I'm realizing more and more hanging out with y'all that a lot of the weird quirks I have are not as niche as I originally thought, which is lovely because otherwise I'm like, I'm a freak of nature. Everything about me is not the way it should be. Also, we got our freaking special go! Our special badge. So now we gotta, yeah, let's just get all the backtracking done in this chapter. Just out of the way. The reward for doing this is totally worth the backtracking, though, you'll see. I can't dodge this guy to save my life! I also can't super guard either to literally save my life. Dude, there's been so many times I'm playing Zelda and I'm like, how do I get out of this place? And then I'm like, you idiots. Ascend. Just ascend. And I'm like, oh, you know what? You're right, you're right. Stopping my brain's stopping me midway through building some like um what's it called? This is gonna be a big callback. What was that Wacky Races spin-off show with Dick Dastardly as the antagonist, but also the main character, and him and his gang kept building flying machines to try to catch this carrier pigeon. What was that called? Was it literally just like Stop the Pigeon? Maybe? Oh, good God! Screw these guys! The point of what I'm trying to say is that the stuff I've been building is very much like the crazy flying machines that Dick Dastardly and his pals have been making. You know what? I'm gonna grab this. No, I didn't. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Let me out. Dude, I watched so much Wacky Races growing up, and the Dick Dastardly spinoff that I cannot think of the name of to save my life. Also, I forgot you could just use Yoshi to flutter over that. Dastardly and Muttley and their amazing flying machines. Is that what it was called? Okay, that makes sense. Wow. I somehow never committed the name of that to memory. That's crazy. But yeah, it was literally them and their, and like two other guys that I cannot remember the names of. It was essentially just Dick Dastardly's, like, henchmen. And their objective was to. Good God, guys, come on. All I know from people are cursifying the Leaf people. I've noticed that people are, like, wildly aggressive to the backpack Koroks, and I don't know why. I've run into like two of those guys, and for the moment, I've kind of ignored them just because I've been on a mission, like I said, to clear out the whole map first, and then come back and deal with them. But I don't know. I don't know what they're. I don't know why people seem to hate them for some reason. I've done I've also done a couple random miscellaneous Koroks here and there, but that still leaves like what 890-ish to go. Someone trying to send them to space. Is it Korok's space program? Oh my god, I need to get further into the game so I can start watching some of the amazing content people have been making. Also, fun fact: getting that badge for her unlocks well the badge also, but also Miss Mouse as a partner. Built a mech. I apparently skipped a like early game boss because my brother's been playing through on his account, and he was like, we were talking about the first temples boss that I'm not gonna spoil which one I did first and how cool it was, and he started asking me about this other boss, and I'm like, who are you talking about? I don't recognize that name at all. And he was like, so and so, and he described it. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like, you probably forgot, and he showed me a picture, and I was like, I've never seen this thing before in my life. And then he showed me like where it was, and I was like, I totally somehow skipped this guy completely. And he's like in the beginning-ish area you start, but I just never saw him, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So we got Miss Mouse. Um I'm gonna put Attack FXB on because we're technically have that for next chapter. And in between recordings, in between streams, I will reset stats and all that fun stuff. A shorter stream today, but like I said, I got some stuff I gotta do. Also, I gotta take some stuff from my head. It's starting to give me some issues. But thanks for coming by. Thanks for talking with me. Thanks for telling me that was called Dastardly and Muttley and their amazing flying machines, because that was gonna plague me all night. Um, Chapter 4 went by very uneventfully, all things considered. But Chapter 5, I promise, will be a lot more interesting. And we also get to fight a really cool Spanish skeleton. So I'll leave y'all with that. And I'll see y'all next time.